You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Young and the Restless fans, it is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your Young and the Restless 2-week spoilers. These run from Monday, July 24th, all the way through Friday, August 4th. So this is going to take you through the rest of the month as we close down July sweeps, which have been really exciting across all the soaps, but particularly for me on the 2 CBS soaps. There is a lot to unpack. There's a lot of action. We are going to dig into it right now. I've got very specific dated spoilers for week 1, plus a couple of undated spoilers, and then we've got undated but sizzling hot spoilers for week 2. Digging in Monday, July 24th on Young and the Restless is season 50, episode 206. Phyllis Summers was feeling pretty good. You know, even though Tucker is blackmailing her, she's got Carson the EMT backing up the story that she killed Jeremy in self-defense, and I do agree that she did. However, that guy didn't witness it, so there's still chicanery and lies happening. And she tells Heather that Tucker is blackmailing her, and Tucker's lurking nearby in the potted plants because he's a weirdo. And he overhears this, and then Carson the EMT goes missing, which of course sends Phyllis into a complete panic attack, as it should. So we will see who's got Carson or who has paid him to go missing, because he is the one who could assure Phyllis's freedom. So there's many people who don't want to see her free. I can think of 2 in particular, and that's Christine and Diane. We also see Abby offering to host and plan Ashley and Tucker's wedding at the Chancellor Mansion. And I feel like they are going to go ahead and get married, but Tucker is so shady. All right, we'll see. And Jack wants Diane to play dirty, and she says she has a plan next week. All right, we have also got on Tuesday, July 25th, 3 sizzling spoilers, episode 207 of YNR. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates, spoilers, and news. If you click the little bell beside subscribe, you will get a notification when there's a brand new video that you want to see. All right, Tuesday, Victor wants to hire Sally Spectra. He wants her and Chloe to come over and run Newman's new design division, but the caveat is that they have to be exclusive to Newman, and they have to have their offices in Newman Tower. That'll put Sally under his thumb. Maybe he thinks if he knows where she is from 9 to 5, she can't be off banging his sons and getting pregnant again. I don't know. Clearly, Victor, wants some control over this situation, and poor Sally has got not only daddy issues, but mommy issues too, but her daddy issues definitely have her looking for approval from the Mustache. Seems like a long shot, though. All right, Jack gets a blast from his past on Tuesday. Who could it be? I don't know. It's a very strange spoiler, and I hope it's not just a weird spoiler that comes to nothing. I hope there's actually someone from the past, and it's not like Phyllis or something like that. All right. Chance suspects Adam is up to something on Tuesday. Come on, Chance. Adam's always up to something. The question is, what? Is he trying to steal Sharon away from Chance? Adam, he has no reason to know that they've moved their relationship forward or anything. So I don't know. We will see. Those guys used to be friends. Maybe they can play nice. Wednesday, July 26th on Young and the Restless is episode 208 of the current season. And we have Jill getting on a call. I don't think Jess Walton is actually coming. I think it's another video call thing like she does pretty often. Jill needs Victor's advice, and they wind up cutting a deal. So it'll be interesting what she wants, and if it's a family matter, is it personal? Is it professional? Audra goes overboard on Wednesday trying to impress Nick Newman. I'm not sure trying to impress the dad of the woman whose husband you're banging is really a good strategy. Audra's weird, and is she going to try and bang Nick too? Because that'd be freaking hilarious. Billy Abbott has yet another reason to disagree with Nate Hastings on Wednesday. And then going into Thursday, July 27th, episode 209 of season 50, Billy finds himself embracing a new role. Is this personal or professional? Is it something at Jabot to do with this battle with Ashley and Tucker? Or is it something to do with Chelsea and Connor? I don't know. Phyllis finds herself spending time with Jack on Thursday. Remember, Tucker told her she needs to get herself over there, get close to Jack, and break him and Diane up. So Phyllis should be on an apology tour, but because Tucker's screwing with her and blackmailing her, she's going to have to, do what she doesn't really want to do, although I'm sure she does want Jack and Phyllis broken up. So that's not a terrible hardship, but I just don't see Jack falling for it. Diane would have to have a big fall from grace before Jack would even take a second look at Phyllis. And the other thing to remember is well before Diane came to town, Jack and Phyllis had been canoodling again. They had been sleeping together, and he finally said, "I can't trust you," and just called it off. Even though he was lonely and there was no one else around for him to date, he dumped her. I don't see him taking her back no matter what. Tucker's plot is not aimed in the right direction as far as I can see. We also have Summer trying to warn Kyle about Audra. Maybe this is a reminder that Audra broke Noah's heart. Kyle's ears are not going to be working because he's thinking with the little guy downstairs, and Audra is hot in the sack, and he's very upset at his wife. There's no way he's going to hear anything that Summer has to say about his new lover. Friday, July 28th, closed down the week on Y&R on episode 210 of the current season, and Billy is again finding his loyalty tested. He has got to be tired of this nonsense. Is it going to be Ashley coming again, trying to get him to turn around and stab Jack in the back? We'll see. Adam isn't happy because Victor teaches his son a harsh lesson. Is this a rebuke, or is he going to yank the company away from him or make Nick the one in charge? We will see. Diane's dream comes true on Friday. Are she and Jack going to jump the gun and get hitched so they beat Tucker and Ashley to the altar? I can't figure out what other dream that she would have coming true, so that's interesting. 2 undated spoilers for the week are that Audra sees a new side to Kyle, and Lauren Finmore completely goes off. She's lost her temper. I imagine this is at Phyllis. All right, week 2 is July 31st through August 4th, 2023. 4 big spoilers for this week. We see Lily surprising Daniel. I wonder if she's going to ask him to move into the penthouse with her. His kid is not around that much. Her kids are off at school. Why not? We also see Billy dealing with a moral dilemma. He has a crisis of conscience, and that seems to be what he's dealing with a lot these days as everybody is pushing and pulling him. We also see Nick taking control of a situation or something. Sounds good. It's going to be bad if Victor wants him to take control of the company that Adam is running now with him. And we see Phyllis taking on a new challenge. I'm not sure if it's one that she wants or if it's more blackmail goals from Tucker, but there's a lot to unpack these 2 weeks. Don't miss a moment. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Y&R updates. And if you enjoyed this, we'd love it if you'd click a like. Thanks so much.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.